Hello, everybody, and today is Friday. What is it, August 7th? And today we'll be talking about, of course, the EIDL, which I usually talk about, but a little stimulus and such. So, for those who haven't subscribed, please press subscribe. I would appreciate it. And in one of my other videos, I stated that I actually have the telephone number inside the SBA, the Washington, D.C. office, where somebody actually picks up. It's not a call center, it's a direct number. And I said that if my subs, meaning the subscribers, get to a point where it's 300 plus subscribers, I would give that number out and leave it at the end of, say, like a video. Again, the reason for that is more so because, right now I'm at maybe 30 subs or such, and basically, if I'm at 30 subs, then even if I gave out the number, then it really wouldn't be to the great advantage because there's only 30 people. But 300, if I put myself on the line, at least if I know that I have 300 subs and 300 people want the telephone number, at least it'll be worth it to me, because I'll be putting myself on the line. Obviously, if they found out or when they find out that I'm the person that did it, then pretty much they won't be really actually dealing with me. But I'm all right with that because for the people who don't know, I'm an advocate. And so by me being an advocate for 10 plus years, I've dealt with mostly banks. I've dealt with offices of CEOs and such. So I'm used to just, I guess bothering and irritating people. It's not a problem for me as long as my people and as long as the job gets done. Now, as far as the stimulus and everything that's going on, obviously we know that it's a Republican Democrat game. Usually I don't talk about stimulus too much, but it's kind of funny in a sense, for the people that's on, I call it FPUC, but for the people that's on unemployment, the unemployment ran out this just past Wednesday unless somebody's bi-weekly, or excuse me, if somebody's gets it twice a month. So basically, by it running out, it's not a laughing matter, but at the same time, I can respect, each other's angle. I can respect the Democrats when she says that there's no deal unless or until we get the $600. If you all notice, just recently they came up with this. They need to have this liability insurance or whatever in the bill and such, meaning the Republicans. So in order for the Democrats to get the $600, they want the liability insurance, for, in case whoever gets sued and such. So basically that's what it's about. That's what they really actually want. It's not even really actually about the unemployment and about the $600. They play this game like, hey, let's start off with $200, and then they try to back up and give a reason for it. But technically, it's not even about that. It's about what they want and that liability insurance or whatever it is that's in there. So that's pretty much it, more so about the stimulus and such. But other than that, what the EIDL, the grants, still closed as of July 11th. Although I do want to hit on the point of the EIDL and the SBA. The SBA is very, very, and listen to this statement, very, very discriminatory and corrupted. And yes, I made the statement, and I don't care what you think about it. Discriminatory, meaning discrimination, and meaning corrupted from the standpoint of there's been things that I haven't discussed, and those things are, I used to be in the music business a long while ago, so I have contacts in several states. I've always been able to call 15 states. I can fly to 15 states and always have people pick me up. I've always treated people as best as possibly can, so those contacts are forever. My point to this is, since I have these contacts in multi-states, I talk to multi-states from Atlanta to Minnesota to Wisconsin to Virginia, all over. And I'm gonna tell you this, when it comes to the SBA and these loans and or grants, they're giving them to people in, number one, in categories and in different states. So if a certain state didn't get enough of the EIDL, they'll give it to that state or they'll give it to the category. It got to the point more so that when the agriculture actually opened up, the agriculture had opened up, and what it said that it was closed to everybody else but agriculture. I made several calls in about 6 to 8 states and told everybody, hey, go in and fill out the information. I say on an average or an estimate, there were probably about 12 of us, if I remember correctly. So there were 12 of us that filled it out. 11 people got an email that said that it was rejected or whatever the case may be because it was in the agriculture and basically not to do it. There was one person who got through, and they actually got a grant. They got a grant of $4,000. They were in a whole different category. I don't want to really actually put that category out, but they were in a different category, more so in, let's just say, homes. But that's the category that they were in. And I couldn't understand, how come 11 of us got emails stating that, no, we shouldn't have did it in agriculture, and it's for agriculture only, but he has got through. Not only did he get through, he actually got money the next day, which was shocking. I wasn't jealous, envious, whatever. I was happy for him because I gave him the information, but it highly concerned me because that's very discriminatory. So that's another issue with the SBA. The stimulus is an issue. No grants right now. Loans. People are still getting loans. SBA is still making telephone calls and calling people. But that's basically it for today, I guess. And other than that, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Please press subscribe. And let's get me up to 300 plus subscribers. And that's it. Thinkers.